When Musk left the government last week, he said it was to focus on his C, including Tesla and group of Tesla shareholders. It even accused him of being abs amid a crisis, as the company's showrooms were targeted by Vanda and its stock price slipped, which, by the way, let's check in on Tesla stock. The market just closed. Shares in Tesla closed down over Trump's Oval Office remarks and tweet spree. Yeah, that started around noon tea. That was basically the high point. And billions have been wiped from Tesla's value in the mean tea. Look, Elon and I had a great relationship. I don't know if, well, anymore. They might not even be friends, All right, but we literally tried to product some actual popcorn for the show because it seems like that kind bomb. But let me tell you, it got much than what we just walked through right there. Because the president, presumably after seeing Musk's tweets, responded, "This Elon was wearing thin. I asked him to leave. I took away his EV mandate that forced everyone to buy electric cars that nobody else knew that he knew for months that I was going to do, and he just went crazy. The easiest way to save money in our budget bill and billions of dollars is to tee Elon's governmental subsidies and contracts. I was always surprised that Biden didn't do it. Do you think that would end there? You would be wrong. And I'm pretty sure none of you thought that it would end there, because here's what Musk said. Go ahead, make my day." And for the record, Musk continued to tweet about Tar after this. It's probably still twee. Jeffrey Epstein has been mentioned, but we have to cut it off somewhat. We're going to talk to our panel in just a moment, but we're going to start with Kristen Holmes at the White. Kristen? I do think, certainly when the Musk-Trump bromance began, there was a lot of speculation about the inevitability of a day like this. It actually lasted quite a while. The two seemed to manage to, keep their relationship on track through Musk's tenure. I guess at this point is the Trump bot still on the White House grounds? It sounds like we're set to perhaps hear from the president later on. Tito, what have you seen so far today at the White House, and what are you expecting to go? Well, Casey, there's Bree, and then there is publicly taking a flamethrower to another person to completely try and destroy their reputation and livelihood, which is what we've seen these two men engage in for the last several hours. You have Donald Trump there. Say he's going to take away government contract subsidies to the tune of billions of dollars from Elon Musk, which would be his livelihood. And as you mentioned, Elon Musk is making this a nuke by essentially claiming that Donald Trump is in the, quote, Epstein files. Now, just one thing to make clear, we don't even believe, or we don't even know that any Epstein files exist. We have no indication that Musk would have access to T. But of course, this is a long conspiracy theory that there are some files out there of clients of Jeffrey Epstein's. And we reached out to the White to get a response to this. Donald Trump is going to sit for a roundtable with the Fraternal Order of Poli any moment now. And this is not one that his AV are going to respond for him. They are going to give him the opportunity. The cameras will be there, and we were told Donald Trump wants to talk about. Just remember, as you said, Donald Trump did not respond to Elon Musk's lambasting of his legacy bill for 2 days. It wasn't until he was asked about it today that he really laid into it, and even then just saying that he was disappointed. Now it gets incredibly personal, saying that it's wearing thin. You see Elon Musk saying that's a lie. They're going back and forth. Yes, there is somewhat of a juvenile angle to this, but these are also two of the most powerful men who are having this public break right now. What you said, of course, that sometimes people speculated this could happen. Two men with huge egos, big personality, but the White House advisors thought they got off scot-free. They thought that on Friday he'd doubling each other and they had a pleasant meeting, they praised each other, and he was out the door, and a lot of people were happy to see him go. Donald Trump is right about that. He was wearing thin on some of the advisors who said it was time for him to Topsin. But right now, what you are seeing is a complete escalation in some cases, and also a devolving of this rel that we watched for the first 4 months. It's really a signature part of the first 4 months or 5 months of Donald Trump's time in office. So right now, we are waiting to see how Donald Trump responds to this incredibly personal ADA, obviously trying to make it more personal, trying to spark conspiracy theories around the current president, Elon Musk doing so, taking it to a whole new level, a whole new level indeed. Kristen Holmes, I know you'll be standing by for us throughout the hour as we wait for Donald Trump to weigh in on camera on this. Our panel joins us now. Elliot Williams, CNN legal analyst, former federal prosecutor Kristen Soltis Anderson, CNN political commentator, Republican pollster Adrian Elrod, former senior advocate to the Biden-Harris campaign, not ours, Republican strategist, and Phil Siddiqui, technology reporter at The Washington Post and an Elon Musk biographer, is also with us. But before we start our conversa, I do want to just roll some of to remind all of us what this relationship between Donald Trump and Elon Musk, a relationship that, let's be honest, has impacted the lives of certainly thousands, perhaps millions of through these Doge cuts and other measures, what it looked like before this is beyond a breakup. This feels like a really nasty D, where all the assets are on and everybody's fighting over who gets to keep. This is what it looked like, Bifo. Watch it. Is the only reason we can now send American astronauts into SPI. Come here, take over Elijah's take on. I'm not just MAGA, I'm Doug Gosnell. MAGA. And we're gonna take Doge too. We love Elon, is that guy. He's a character the people voted for major government reform. And that's what people are going for. He's an incredible patriot. And I don't even know if he's a Republican. Elon is not leaving. He's going to be back and forth. I think I have a feeling. So that's it. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you. Appreciate you. So that's not it, because just 6 days ago or so, a lie more, we got this on Truth Social from the president of the United Plexidus. He says, quote, I don't mind Elon turning against, but he should have done so month pathled. This is one of the greatest bill ever presented to Congress. It's a record cut in expenses, etc., etc., etc. I didn't create this mask. This puts our path of greatness. Make America great again. Kristen Anderson, let me start you because you asked your team, your polling team, to go back and look at of these two men. This is like a mega showdown for the ages, right? What do Republicans think of each of these men? Who is going to come out on top? So before today, Elon Musk was pretty popular with Republic. In my data, he was up among Republicans. 74% found that they viewed favorably even more when you look the most MAGA of Republicans. But who's more popular with these Elon Musk? It's Donald Trump. And so in the battle of billionaire with an interest in policy, who's really good at trolling on social media versus billionaire with an interest and really good at trolling on social media, I suspect Republicans will come down on Trump's side, with one exception, the fact that Musk is sort of attacking him from the fiscal conservatives. I'll be interested to see how much of that old SCO Tea Party DNA is still flowing through today's Republican Party. I'm interested to,